so we're already headed on to get this car dyno tuned. Like I said, we already added long tube headers and JLT bigger cold air intake. So right now the car's running a little, iffy. Obviously throttle response and all that, is not good. So right now I'm headed on to, it's called Dyno Source in Wisconsin. It's like right on the border of Illinois and Wisconsin. So they clearly know what they're doing when it comes to dyno tuning and all that. I have them recommended by countless people. But I'll see if I can record a little bit. Hopefully you can get a little bit. As you can see right now, the car just shut off on me. But just gotta be careful right now. There's two cops right there just hiding. But yeah, pretty much and I'll show you guys the final wheel horsepower and all that good stuff. And hopefully the car's gonna be running nice and fine when she's done. And I'll see you guys once we get there. Alright you guys, so we are finally back from the dyno place and she is running with great numbers. I'm going to throw up a picture of what she basically got with wheel horsepower. Now obviously wheel horsepower is a lot less than the advertised crank horsepower that manufacturers like, let's say, Roush Whip or even let's just say Ford or Chevy will tell you. And the reason why is because of drivetrain loss. So there's always a percentage when it comes to drivetrain loss. So that's things like transmission, drive shaft, rear axle, things like that. If you guys didn't know, that's something that's called drivetrain loss. And right now the temperature outside is 90 degrees. Let me show you guys real quick. So just to show you right now, exterior temperature is 91 degrees. So it is definitely a hot day outside. And you shouldn't expect big horsepower numbers when you're dynoing on a day like this as hot. And oh man, but she sounds good for sure though. But like I said, you shouldn't expect big numbers when it comes to dynoing on a day like this where it's over 90 degrees. And on top of that, you do have things like drivetrain loss, so horsepower numbers will obviously be a lot lower. One thing that they did tell me though was that my fuel injectors are actually maxed out at this point, which is it's common. It's with the it's what the Roush fuel injectors come with, the whole kit. So it's common for those to already top out. So if I do want to make more horsepower in the future, obviously they told me booster pump, things like that, fuel injectors, and obviously a smaller pulley can obviously increase the boost. Right now it's like topping out at 10 pounds of boost, so there's obviously a big area to grow in when it comes to making more horsepower. But like I said guys, I'm gonna show you guys you already seen the dyno result, which definitely sounds good now. Obviously throttle response is a lot better. So far I'm just driving it around, testing it out, making sure the tune is everything's good and all good things like that. But I'm gonna wrap this up guys. Like I said, had a nice fun day dynoing Mia right here, but hopefully we're gonna be making more future horsepower. But the first thing that I got to do is upgrade the suspension and get some nice wider tires so that Mia can actually handle the higher horsepower that we're gonna be expecting from her in the future. So like I said guys, that's pretty much it for me. It is Drew and I'll see you guys later. Peace. it.